Alright fellas, here we're back in a Pokemon TCG video. Let's go ahead and try doing this again without leaking my email address. Yay! I've probably done that before already, but that's okay. I'm not really that worried about it. So, we got ourselves Heatwave Arena and the 63 main set cards that have been officially revealed. We have seen most of these already, but some of them we have not seen. And this will not include all the illustration rares, of course, because these are the main cards, like the basic cards you'll get from the set, like all the commons, uncommons, and rares. And I guess like double rares, I guess, because yeah, EXs, double rares, whatever. So all of those, right? Anyway, so yeah, we do have 63 cards in this set, which is a pretty big fall compared to what we got with Battle Partners, which had 100 cards, not counting like its secret rares and illustration rares and stuff like that. Which is interesting. And I mean, if we look at Heatwave Arena, if we just scroll down to the bottom, that's too far to the bottom. Okay, that's still too far to the I think too far to the bottom. I actually can't tell. How far are we gonna go? Is it here? Come on. Come on. There we go. This is not... Okay, 87. Yeah, so we're not even breaching 100 yet. Because if we think about the illustration rare of Garchomp here as being in like the same slot maybe as, I don't know, you know, Lily here or whatever, then we could probably assume, like, see, Lily is 126, and Gold Zoroark here is 131. That might be... And the energy here is 132. So if we consider that 26, 32, that's like a 6-card difference. If Cynthia's the last card, then this means we're probably going to have like 93, 94, 95 cards total in this set, including like, you know, hyper rares and stuff like that, right? So, you know, that's pretty small, but obviously, honestly, that's average, I think, for like a Japanese set. Like if we want to go ahead and look at, I don't know, we got Battle Partners pulled up. Let's go ahead and pull up like, I don't know, Stellar Miracle. I don't know if Stellar Miracle was a bigger set. It's got 135 cards, really? Wow, okay, Stellar Miracle was also bigger. Transformation Mask, how about that? Transformation Mask, 101, no, yeah, okay, so this is just kind of seemingly to be like a smaller set. Cyber Judge is half a set. Cyber Judge still got 100. That, oh wait, it's still sorting by Transformation Mask in the other two sets. Cyber Judge, 71 cards, okay, so, but Cyber Judge was also like a half set, so that's interesting, but granted, I guess... No, because Stellar Miracle also brought in other cards from other sets to English. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Set's kind of small. We'll just admit that. Like it's a smaller set. We got the 4 trainers, of course: Misty, Misty, Ethan, Cynthia, and Arven's Pokemon. Misty's the only one that does not have an EX. She does not have a single EX Pokemon. She got robbed. And she's got cool Pokemon. Like, she's got Starmie here, and then if we scroll down just a little bit, we've got Lapras Gyarados as well. Like, they could have given her EX Gyarados, Lapras, or Starmie? Yes, we've already got Gyarados EX and Lapras EX as is in like the Scarlet and Violet era. Gyarados EX, like yeah, we got it from Scarlet and Violet base, not even in like an illustration or format, just Scarlet and Violet base. Come on, they could have given us Misty and her Gyarados. Why not? Lapras, I mean, it's got one Pokemon. Like Lapras has only got one as well from Stellar Miracle. It's just got the regular EX and EX illustration. These are hype Pokemon. These are cool Pokemon. Starmie doesn't even have anything from the Scarlet and Violet era. Yeah, like it's just, well, okay, it's got shiny treasure. Really? Like that's okay, but like Starmie EX, it's got nothing. Come on, it's just that's kind of sad. Let's be honest here. Misty should have gotten EX Pokemon. You know, reparations for Misty, please. But of course, we got Ethan, Ho-Oh, Cynthia Garchomp, Arven Lebostif. Yeah, them obviously is going to be some pretty cool pairings. I think Arven's probably going to be like I mean, you know, Ethan and Cynthia are going to carry weight. Arven's a popular trainer, and Lebostif's definitely going to do pretty well, but I don't think it's going to do nearly as well as like these iconic pairings here. I just don't think so. Man, Misty, we got to hope that Misty at least gets like an illustration rare, right? Like a regular illustration rare or something for her Starmie or Gyarados or something, because man, she is robbed otherwise. Anyway, look at the cards. We've got Ethan's Pinsir starting off pretty strong. We got Yanmega as a regular EX, because we do get regular EXs still in Battle Partners in like these trainer Pokemon sets. It's not as if they only do like trainer Pokemon. Like if we want to look, okay, I want to actually go back to Pokemon Japan, and we look here at Battle Partners. You can see if we just search by double rare that we've got obviously the 4 trainer Pokemon, but then we've also got Salamence, Mamoswine, Dunsparce, and Volcanion EX. 2 of which actually did get special illustration rares as well, all the way up here. Yeah, Salamence and Volcanion did get special illustration rares, so these do have some of these Pokemon could get illustration rares. Like we could get a Yanmega special illustration rare, or whatever other regular EX Pokemon are in this set. We do have Roselia and Roserade that are Cynthias. Of course, we have the illustration rare for this, and it's an amazing looking card. Probably going to be extremely expensive. Like even if we just consider, like, not to like bum anyone out or anything like that, but if we look at art rares here, I could definitely see it being like the same cost as Ends Reshiram, honestly, just if not more, because the card looks so good. It's going to be so hyped up. Ugh. I don't want to think about it. Especially, how much did Ends Reshiram go for on release? Because this is aftermarket. $50, and then, you know, it dropped to like 20, right? It dropped, yeah, as of February 4th, it dropped down to $28. Yeah, it dropped by half. Like, it dropped by half price within a week and a half, so expect the same with Heatwave Arena. Like, I'm just gonna let y'all know, expect this set to be super expensive on release. Like, I'm talking, again, let's just look at another one of the biggest examples of just price. You know, Lily Clefairy on release, $500. It's dropped down now to 333. Is that good? No, that's still not good. You really shouldn't. Even, okay, well, 276 though, near mint from good sellers as well. So honestly, like, you know, it's getting better. Like, it's pretty much almost half of what it was when it released, and hopefully it continues to go down. But I don't know. I wouldn't expect that trend too much. But anyway, feel bad for all the people who bought here. Anyway, but yeah, I would expect a trend similar to this, where these cards are $500, if not more, because I could see, you know, Ethan and Cynthia's Pokemon being more hype. At least Cynthia's, I could see being more expensive than this potentially. And then, you know, see a massive drop off after a week, 2, 3 weeks, because Battle Partners released like late January, I think it was. Yeah, like right here, January 29th was around the release date. It is now March, right? And we're still getting reprints of the set, which is why the card has dropped so much. So I would expect like a big drop off in the price of these cards. This set releases March 14th. I would expect a big drop off like late April. Like I would kind of like aim for that area if you're gonna like want to try and, you know, see when these cards are somewhat affordable. That might be decent. And even then, if we want to say affordable, fair enough. But geez, this is still a lot in my opinion. In my humblest of opinions. Why is the hot market price is higher than the Salamence? Interesting. Salamence is $50. Damn. Anyway. So, yeah, Cynthia's Roserade, of course, you know, cool card. Shaman, love the artwork on this one. We got ourselves Dwebble and Crustle. Another great artwork here for the Crustle as well. So good. These artists really know what they're doing with this. We got Applin, Diplin, and Hydrapple. Hydrapple does have an awesome regular artwork and an illustration rare that we know of. Also, not all illustrations or secret rares have been, like, revealed or anything like that, but we're just going to go ahead and kind of, like, talk about the ones that have been revealed, which is every main card in the set. We have the 4 forms of Ogerpon, not just the tail mask. We do have the other masks as well, and we'll get to them as we get to them. You can already see the Hearthflame mask down here, which all these artworks do look really good. Ogerpon, I feel, is a Pokemon that has been kind of overdone in the TCG, but it is also one that has not had any regular, like, big regular versions, other than, like, the promotional card here, the tail mask Ogerpon, you know, whatever this is probably a regular illustration rare in English. And then it's got the teal mask down here from Transformation Mask, again, regular, whatever it is, a rare, yeah. And then nothing else. I think the regular, it's just all EXs, yeah. It's just all EX Pokemon. It's not as if Ogerpon has gotten in any of its other mask forms, the Hearthflame, Cornerstone, or Wellspring mask. It's just not gotten anything other than EX Pokemon, which is a good thing, right? I mean, like, a lot of these masks, like, these looks pretty good. So many people are so upset to get these in Terastal Festival, though. I feel so bad. I almost feel bad. But it's like, yeah, you do. They only have EX Pokemon, so I guess it makes sense now that they're finally releasing these Ogerpons as like regular cards instead of just EX cards. You know, give them some different types of playability, I suppose, in the actual card game. But yeah, so there's Rapidash here as well. Pretty nice. There is an illustration rare of this one as well that looks super good. We got Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion of Ethan's. I am very surprised that Typhlosion did not get an EX. They could have, I guess they just didn't want to do 2 Fire-type EXs in the same set. I mean, fair enough, right? Because Ho-Oh's got it. But I could definitely see this one getting an illustration rare and it being super cool. If not Typhlosion, do it like for a Quilava. Quilava's super cute. And look at this background. If we can get like a Quilava like illustration rare in this like type of background, that would be pretty sick. And also like in the same style as the Ferret from Battle Partners. Like, look at this. Look how cute this is. It's so good. It's such a cute card. Like, let's get something like this. This would be nice. We really could appreciate this a little bit better. Okay, and moving on, we got Slugma and Magcargo. Ethan getting those. I could see these getting illustration rares just because they're underrated Pokemon, honestly. But, you know, who's to say? Ethan's Ho-Oh, which, again, has a special illustration rare, and then the Hearthflame Ogerpon, as we went over earlier. Then most of Misty's Pokemon, again, that we kind of went over a little bit earlier. We got Psyduck, Starmie, Staryu, Magikarp, Gyarados, and Lapras. Don't know why one of these three did not get an EX. They easily could have. In place of Dondozo. Dondozo did not need an EX. We didn't need multiple... Like, we got Dondozo EX, we got Electivire EX, and we got Yanmega EX. Is there any other regular EX Pokemon we got in the set? No. Okay, so those were it. You could have just replaced Dondozo with one of Misty's Pokemon. Does Dondozo have an EX? I actually don't know. Dondo. No, Dondozo does not have an EX, so I guess it's fair enough that it gets one, but come on, it's already got a cool illustration rare. Let's give something to Gyarados, who has an EX, but not an illustration rare. So, come on. Misty's Gyarados, it could have been cool. It is what it is, though, I guess, sure. Again, at least you might get a super cool illustration rare card. That would be awesome. Like a trainer gallery type of thing. Anyway, so there are all of Misty's Pokemon. We do have the Feebas and Melodic of Cynthia's. I would say that these could get cool illustration rares, but like you could say that for every one of Cynthia's Pokemon. All of her Pokemon are so good. Like Melodic, Spiritomb, Roserade. You know, all those Pokemon are so good. They all can't get illustration rares. Can they? I hope. We got Floatzel and Weasel. Or Weasel and Floatzel. Oops. I like the cartoony like crayon art style for this. This looks nice. And then again, the Dondozo EX with the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. So yeah, we've got all the different masks for Ogerpon. I love the artworks for this. So many people apparently like hate the big mask Ogerpon cards, which I can kind of see. Like they look kind of ugly. Like I can definitely see it for a lot of these cards. But you gotta at least admit these are cute. These are super cute. Anyway, Electabuzz and Electivire, no Elekid, which is fine. Who cares really? But I would love to see, because again, if we look back at Battle Partners as a set, I probably have to go back a little bit. But yeah, if we look here like at Battle Partners, and then we look at the special illustration rares, special art rares, whatever, you can see that these two Pokemon that are not, trainer Pokemon got special illustration rares. So I would guess that, considering they might want to do 6 special illustration rares for the set, they could just do 5. That's fair enough for sure, considering it's also a smaller set. They could just do 5 of them. But I could definitely see them giving Electivire, Dondozo, Yanmega, these illustration rares, right? I could see them potentially getting them. That would be pretty sick, honestly. Electivire specifically, and Mega Dondozo. I honestly got Mega. Dondozo's got a art rare. It's fine. Just give us Electivire and Yanmega special illustration rares alongside the 3 trainer Pokemon, and then well, boom, we got 5. So we'll be good. I'll be happy with that. Anyway, we do have, moving on here a little bit, Ethan's Pichu does not have a Pikachu or a Raichu for some reason. Maybe it'll be in a deck. I don't know, like a deck box or something. Electrike and Manectric. Again, other pretty cool cards. Kind of basic, but still really good. I like the comic panel design of this Electrike card. Like, it looks like a manga panel. It's awesome. The Rotom. What is it? It's just sitting on a couch. Okay, bud. Lazy ass. We got Zeraora, which reminds me of the Zeraora illustration from Stellar Crown. Stellar Miracle, I guess, because I am in Pokemon Japan right now. But yeah, the Stellar Miracle set has this amazing Zeraora illustration rare, which I do happen to have in English because of my opening of a Stellar Crown booster box. Very happy to have that. And, well, yeah, this card looks sick because it reminds me of that. Ethan's Pseudo Wudo. Very, very nice looking going through the trees. A lot of Ethan's Pokemon apparently like to just go through, like, autumn trees or whatever. Like, we look at the Quilava here, same thing. It's going through the same forest. We got the Typhlosion in the mountains, which this might be a nod to Mount Silver. Like, this might be Mount Silver, Fighting Red. Who's to say? Who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, well, this actually literally is Mount Silver. Like, you can see the design of the mountain. This is definitely Mount Silver. Okay, cool. So I like how they made that nod there with Ethan's Pokemon. That's cool. Okay, and then we got, of course, the big ones: Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp. Cynthia's Pokemon. Ooh, is that the Temple of Sinnoh? Or just ruins? It might just be ruins. Yeah, these are just ruins. I don't think they're anything specific. And you can't really see the background of the Garchomp EX, but still, that's nice. The Mudbray and Mudsdale. I love the Mudbray with its little, like, clay look. Man. By the way, if you ever want to, like, look up artists or something, you can just go to Cerebi and you can type in their name. Like, we got Leah Chen. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope so. Like, we can search. Let's see if they pop up. Yep, Elite cards. There we go. All right, made the Mudbray, a Swine and Battle Partners, Scorch and Surging Sparks, and Krogan and Shrouded Fable. So, okay, they haven't made too many cards, but they have made some pretty cool ones. So, yeah. But yeah, if y'all ever want to look like a God, what am I thinking of? An artist, then just go on Cerebi, type in their name, and there they are. And here's another one. Cool. Another Battle Partners card. Wargado. Didn't even know Wargado was in Battle Partners. Interesting. But yeah, so nice Mudbray, Mudsdale looking pretty cool as well. Do have the Toadscool and Toadscroll of Arvins. This I love this artwork here. The background looks so good. Again, if you think about like those people that do these layering cards where like the background's one layer, a little bit more of the like the grass or whatever here would be another layer, Toadscool would be its own layer, grass would be its own layer. Like if you think about how people make these like 4 to 5, 6 layer cards, layering the background accordingly. This would be an amazing one if you are like talented enough in order to like not even talented enough, if you can cut it out well enough, which takes its own set of talent, because God, I would actually just cry trying to do that. Anyway, we got ourselves again the Toadscroll there as well, and the Cornerstone Mask Overpun, which is an amazing looking illustration. Again, this one I think would fit very well in that same scheme. The sun being in the very far background, the mountains in a secondary layer here, and then like I guess like these in the third layer, and then Overpun in its own layer like that. Yeah, that would be sick, man. I would love to make some 3D cards if I had the like actual ability. Anyway, Cynthia's Spiritomb, again another card that's worthy of a special illustration rare that's just not gonna get it because every one of Cynthia's Pokemon needs one, and it's just not gonna happen. Arvin's Mastiff and Bostiff. Look at how cute the Mastiff is. It's so good. It's just sitting there. It's so adorable with this little like cartoony art style as well. Like this reminds me of like an art book from like the 1950s or something, or like 60s or whatever. That's interesting. Yeah, and then the Bostiff there. We've got Tauros, and the final 2 Pokemon normal types are the Squirvet and Greedent, which this Squirvet is so fat it may as well be a Greedent, honestly. Like this dude is a fat fucker. Okay, and then we got the items, which I don't know anything about, but then we've got ourselves the 3 trainers, which, if we want to use Battle Partners as another, I guess, a precedent for this set, or really, honestly, just any single Japanese set, we can kind of go and look. Yeah, I guess we'll just stay again with Battle Partners here. You can see that these 3 are going to be getting full art trainers. We got ourselves, I think this is like an idol. I don't know what this trainer's exact class is. I've got no idea, but like an idol, I guess. A referee, and then Ethan himself. Apparently, Ethan's going to be getting not only his Pokemon, but he's also going to be getting a full art trainer, which is interesting. Like if we want to go to rarity and look at, I guess it'd be super rare, I think. Yeah, we can see that the 3 trainers from Battle Partners did end up getting full arts here as well. Iris, Brock, and Ruffian. Usually the trainer would also get a secret illustration rare. 1 or 2 of them would, but since they're going the full Pokemon and trainer route, they just haven't done that. So could we potentially see one of these guys get a special illustration rare? Maybe, but I honestly would just wager it would go to the trainers Pokemon and then the regular EX Pokemon. But maybe we could see the 3 trainer Pokemon get illustration rares, Cynthia, Ethan, and Arvin's and Bostiff. We could see like either Electivire or Yanmega or Dondozo, 2 of those getting special illustration rares, and then we could see one of the trainers get special illustration rare. I could see that happening. Probably the idol, honestly. And again, Ethan being a full art trainer, or having a trainer in the set, as well as also having trainer Pokemon, is interesting. So we'll see some full arts for those for sure. And then if we scroll down to the bottom, we have these special illustration rares and art rares that we've already mostly seen before. I've not seen the Crustle before. This Crustle does look sick. I do like this quite a bit. That's nice. Again, it reminds me of that Furret, the same Furret from Battle Partners, which I'm not going to pull up again, but you've seen it earlier in the video. The Cynthia Roserade looks amazing. One of the best illustrations of the set. Probably going to be the most expensive probably the most expensive regular art rare in the set. I would just put money on that. Maybe I said one that might not have been revealed yet. Who's to say? Maybe the Spiritomb, if it gets it, or like Melodic, those could look absurdly good. Or maybe Gibble could get one. Give one to Gibble and let it be super adorable. That'd be awesome. Anyway, Hydrapple, Rapidash, Rotom, Arvin's Greedent, another great cartoonish style here. And then also we've got the full art for Cynthia's Garchomp being revealed, which is a great looking full art card. Definitely a lot better than what we expect out of regular super rares. Like if we look at super rare, I guess like Mamoswine here, just as like a less hype example, I guess. But it's just got like the background's good. I like the background for it, but it's just kind of like basic and kind of there. Well, having that trainer really does a lot for this card, and it looks really cool. So just this regular super rare, secret rares, whatever you want to call them, are going to look crazy. And then Ethan's Ho-Oh EX and Cynthia's Garchomp EX is the special illustration rares. We've already gone over these a good bit in depth in the other video. I'm not going to do it again, but yeah. The set's going to be so damn expensive. It's already expensive. Again, it is going for currently double to basically triple of what a traditional Japanese set would cost before the big hype, which would have been like $40, maybe $50. It is now going for about $130, and well, you could probably find it for more expensive than that. Not that you would want to, but yeah, so this set is looking really, really good in terms of the cards it has. Good in terms of, you know, the choices from like Pokemon Trainer, you know, combination. You know, obviously Cynthia and Ethan Pokemon are going to do well. Arvin's going to do pretty well. Misty should have gotten EX, but whatever. Like, all that's really hype, but, you know, that means that the set's going to be expensive. I would not be surprised if the set ends up being more expensive than Battle Partners, if the Cynthia and Garchomp special illustration is going to end up being more expensive than the Lily and Clefairy, which on release went for $500 and still now is going for like $270, $280. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. It really, really does suck, but, you know, I guess it is what it is. Whatever. I'll see you later. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you're looking forward to Heatwave Arena and its release, Destined Rivals, which will be with Team Rocket in English. We'll getting that, and down in the comments below. See ya.